Hello guys, what's up? Just trying to make a prediction video for the the Daukaus and Derrick Lewis fight. That fight is pretty cool, pretty interesting. It's an entertaining fight. Kind of hard to pick because Daukaus is definitely he's a very good jiu-jitsu player, right? So there's a lot of things that he can do well, and there's also a lot of things that can go bad for him too. Because Derrick Lewis, he's definitely a very powerful puncher. So if Daukaus comes in range and he's not able to try to take him down, because Derrick Lewis can just get back up. Like, we've seen that happen before. Like, the dude just gets right back up on his feet. Now let's take a look at the odds for that fight. Who's the favorite? I think Chris Daukaus is actually the favorite. It looks like the betting odds are saying that Daukaus is the favorite right now, which makes a lot of sense because he definitely does bring some wrestling to the table, which is Derrick's biggest problem. That's what he has the biggest problem with. I want to see how many takedowns Daukaus has and what's his takedown average. Okay, doesn't really say too much, but yeah, I mean he has that skill set too. I don't know, like it's hard to say, you know. I mean, Derrick is obviously not going to take him down. It's going to be a stand-up fight. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Very interesting fight. I think Derrick has got this fight, but man, it's just so hard to see. I mean, and the odds don't really make any. I mean, they don't really make too much sense. So betting on that fight would not really be a good idea if you were to bet, which I don't recommend. Gambling is definitely not good. But the odds for that fight are like, not even crazy. I mean, the odds for the Angela Hill and Amanda Lemos fight is pretty cool. They may be pretty nice. Lemos is it's pretty close. The odds are saying it's pretty close. That fight's not even. Lemos is not. She's the favorite. She's almost a 4-1 favorite. And Angela Hill's a 3-1 underdog. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. I mean, Stephen Thompson is the favorite against Bilal Muhammad. I can see that because Thompson is hard to take down. He's a striker. He's awkward. Even Gilbert Burns had problems taking him down. Thompson almost took his head off. So, good fight, interesting fight. Ricky Simon, I get it. He's definitely up there. I haven't really seen him fight though. I mean, maybe one fight? I mean, I don't really remember, but let's see. I think I've seen this guy fight before. Not Brian Kelleher, no. Gaetano Pirello. I remember the arm triangle, right? Yeah, this guy fights pretty. The weight classes are pretty small. Oh, he lost to Rob Font. And Uriah Faber. Okay. That go figures. Uriah Faber is definitely one of the legends of the sport. Man, the Angela Hill fight's kind of interesting to me. Like, I think that fight is a very entertaining fight. Even though Angela's lost a lot of fights, she always comes to fight, and we're gonna see an entertaining fight. Lemos might knock her out. I mean, that one. But betting on her doesn't really make sense because she's 3-1 favorite, almost 4-1 in some places. What's that sound? Sun Sao is actually fighting. Wow, that's crazy. Ciara Eubanks, like, she's a pretty interesting fighter. she went down to ambulance or police. I don't know. I guess it's maybe ambulance. The siren, but Hani Kianza, damn, she's definitely up there for sure. I mean, Ciara, I don't know, like I don't know, because the fights that she lost, the Pani Kianza fight, she really should have won that fight. That fight, Pani's not really an elite fighter like that. She's good, you know, respect, but she's not a top elite fighter like that, man. Yeah, I thought she fought Valentina Shevchenko, but I guess I'm wrong. But Valentina is definitely one of the best for sure. You know, one of the top in the world, no doubt. Yeah, I want to see the Priscilla Crusher fight. That shit is a bomb. Man, I mean, what can I say? Like, these fights are really cool. Thank you to Dana White for making these fights. And I mean, I'm still tripping about that fight with Pena and Nunes. I mean, I picked Nunes. I mean, I didn't pick Nunes. I picked Pena to win that fight, and she won the fight, just like I thought she would win. Like I predicted it, you know. But crazy fight. Crazy performance, man, by Pena. You know, she really shut everyone down and just dominated the fight. She was losing, but she was definitely losing. She was losing the fight in the first round, but she kind of pulled it out the bag, so to speak. And respect, man. Like, everybody thought Nunes was gonna win. Like, the shit was like, damn, Nunes. Everybody picked Nunes. Like, imagine how much disrespect that can give a fighter. Like, they've been training for like 3 months, and they still don't get the respect. How does that make any sense? But what can I say though? Like, it's just crazy performance. Get your money up. Definitely get your money up. But man, like, boxing is just kind of like a bomb nowadays. Like, that shit is like super boring. You know, the fights we want don't happen. Like, what can we do? There's really not much. No, there's a lot of things we can do. We are the people that pay for these pay-per-views. Definitely, we are the ones that pay for these pay-per-views, and we can definitely not pay for them, because I don't think the Spence and Crawford fight is a pay-per-view fight though. I really don't see that. It's just not. Yeah, I don't see it. How is that a pay-per-view fight? How can you fucking justify charging $70 or conversion to euros, 80, for a fight that should really be on free TV? Like, because both guys are not pay-per-view attractions, and yeah, it's crazy. I mean, at least the UFC is doing the good things, like the fights that really should be on pay-per-view are on pay-per-view. And there's not really much criticism I can really give Dana, because he's doing a good thing. But obviously the fighter pay should be compensated. They should be compensated a lot better, because they're going out there and constantly putting themselves on the line and risking it all for our entertainment. So you can't really hate on that, man. You cannot hate on that for sure. But anyways, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think, and peace.